Remember the feeling of being handed your visa approval letter? The adrenaline that spikes your excitement, causing your heartbeat to go through the roof and make you feel at the top of your world. The feeling of being in the airport and also sitting on the airplane with your destination, Germany, on your mind. The feeling of a new life, with a new culture, new surrounding with new faces, different setting with different air, all in a new country. The German feeling. I bet you do recall. Germany, described as the industrial heartbeat of Europe, serving as the continent's largest manufacturing economy and its central economic engine. With a population of over 83 million inhabitants, Germany is the most populous member state in the European Union. Germany, a country with a rich culture heritage such as Carnival, Oktoberfest, Weihnachtsmarkt, Viertelfest, etc. A country with a glamorous society, with illuminating streets at night and a safe environment for the people, as well as for children. Germany, as we all know, is home to many famous inventors, such as Carl Benz, Albert Einstein, Mercedes-Benz, etc. Also, home to many famous beers, such as Beck's, Krombacher, etc., and known for their sausages, bratwurst, and Brötchen. Germany blossoms with nature reserves and recreational parks, making it an attractive tourist destination for tourists. With its boundaries to other European countries such as the Netherlands, Poland, Switzerland, etc., it makes traveling outside its shores very easier. Aside the points mentioned above, Germany is not so all green as portrayed in fairy tales or storybooks, and most of the times Germany can be terrifying and can be very expensive, especially the cost of living in major cities such as Frankfurt, München, Hanover, Hamburg, etc., which includes your groceries, transportation, rent, utility bill, etc. Many a times, Germany can be frustratingly stressful with their laws and bureaucracy, which most of the times leaves you in awe as a foreigner. Germany can be intolerant to systemic and cultural adjustments, and which affects the adaptations, integration, and growth for foreigners. Germany can be very slow in getting things done due to its bureaucracy and shortage of skilled workers in certain fields. Germany has a heavy income tax which can be as high as 40 to 42%, so be prepared to earn lesser than you think if you find yourself employed. Germany can be specially unfriendly or difficult to foreigners, especially when trying to make friends and during conversation, which can be mostly due to the cultural indifferences. There is the saying, the Germans are cold, although not all Germans constitutes to this, but rather a significant portion of its population. During discussions, this happens to have sparked controversies between the Germans themselves and people with other cultural background. And from my findings, this point can be centered on the lack of proper integration into the German culture, for instance, due to lack of communication skills, which hinders one's ability to express themselves properly, or the need for the Germans to feel safe or have a safer environment to start up a conversation. Others say it is just too stressful and is sometimes really demanding, which is time, energy, and resources consuming. Another point is the lack of flexibility to adopt other cultures or the tolerance for other culture, excluding the act of violence. Others say the Germans are racially biased, but like the saying, there are two sides to a coin. Not withholding the truth in this, but some of these claims are mostly viewed more from one's subjective perspective, rather than the facts during such situations. So, my take on this is for you to be prepared for anything and everything. Also to train your mental mindset so as to withstand such encounters if they arise. So, to you the viewers, what is your take on this? Leave them in the comment section, and if you find this video thoughtful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. So, we proceed. Germany also has a strict guideline of getting things done, which can otherwise be called the system, or the bureaucratic system, which simply means protocols, rules, and guidance with a lot of paperwork. Actually, this was made to create order within the system, to ensure proper recording of incidents, also to ensure no misuse of authority or power, and to make working easier to understand. In other words, if it is not written on a paper, then it has little or no validity. In this case, spoken words, promises, or assurance, holds no proper dominance. The system created for the purpose of controlling, which cannot be easily maneuvered. But diving deep into this, it can be wider and more complicated, as you think. In certain cases, these protocols does not make much sense, which sparks uncertainties in the hearts of his people. For instance, in the last decade, the housing crisis in Germany keeps breaking its previous records, whereby there are fewer houses/apartments for the continual increase in the population of its inhabitants, which at the end results to delays on the arrival of important documents such as your tax number. It also leads to a temporary standby on whatever you have being processed at that time. For instance, making opening a bank account impossible. Also, can create difficulties between you and the state offices. And finally results to you being unemployed or having your application rejected, etc. So here, you have this dilemma. On one hand, you have the housing crisis, and another, you are stagnant, because one need the other to make progress. I will make a video discussing about the housing apartment shortage in Germany. So to those planning on coming to Germany or are new in Germany, ensure whatever you do there is a written document and, if possible, a name and signature attached to it. Other interesting facts about Germany, which happens to be the integral part of its system, and sadly enough, it has hardly been spoken about, and these are very crucial in your decision-making and also helpful during your preparation phase if Germany still remains your country of interest. So, having said that, I have taken my time to list these down as follows. Germany is a country politically driven, meaning rules and regulations can change at any given time as a result of the political party with the majority votes and sit in the parliament. Germany is a country where work-life balance competes with freedom of being independent. So, in other words, you are mostly a slave to the system till you achieve your full independence. It is a country where freedom of speech is a fundamental human right, but does not apply in all aspects of life. So know exactly what you are saying and to whom you say them to. Also, know the law. No matter how little it is going to help you. It is a country in which the pressure to succeed and have a sustainable economic status is essential. But your gross income has been brutally slaughtered at the end of every month due to high income tax. This is mostly for the medium earners and upwards. Also, a country with modern innovations and infrastructures, but rather delays. Bureaucracy and labor shortage always sit at the driver's side, which will at the end leave you terribly frustrated. Also, a country which speaks highly about diversity, but preference still runs through our veins. Like the saying, not all that glitters is gold. So please, do not be deceived. Cash is and will always remain king. Although we live in a digital world, always remember to take cash along. And do not forget to always plan for the raining days, because no one is going to save you. In addition, 1. Germany is not a get-rich-quick country, because your income stream has been controlled by the government. Anything outside this is regarded as fraud, and the penalty is very high. 2. Sometime to keep your head above water, you might need a second job, or ein Nebenjob, as called in German, which can be time, cost, and energy intensive. But the positive side is, it is tax-free, so long you stay within the limit. 3. Germany is not fair, especially if you cannot integrate properly through the learning of the language, which is the basis, and also knowing and understanding the cultural behavior of the Germans. So, if you want to have an unfair advantage, these are the areas you would need to work on. 4. Building a good communal relationship in Germany always gives you unfair advantages, so use them wisely. 5. Lastly, never be in a haste to get things done, but rather build up cautiously, slowly, and effective, because sometimes slow and steady wins you the race. Okay, I am glad you've made it this far. A big congratulations to you. So, to wrap this up, I will leave you with this. Despite all these hurdles, Germany is and will still remain the home to many foreigners from around the world, and will also remain an attractive place to be and to. Also, the Germans are not really weird, but mostly direct in their dealings with other people, themselves included. And when you come to see them for who they are, then will the relationship with them grow stronger, and the path becomes clearer. Note, this video is not meant to scare you, but rather to awaken your awareness into not just knowing what you want to do and doing it, but rather doing it right, and also the right way. So, till we meet again, I remain we fliegt, because every person matters.